Have you ever had to humble a self-absorbed rich kid? I'm a bartender at our town's busiest sports bar, and this 17-year-old Tyler thinks he's above the law because his family owns the place. Every single night for 2 weeks straight, he'd show up with his entourage, ordering rounds of expensive drinks and making a ruckus. Tyler would toss $100 bills around like confetti, acting like he owned the joint. When I'd remind him to keep the noise down, he'd smirk and say, "Chill, dude, my family's got this place on lock." The complaints from other patrons were constant. I'd ask him to tone it down, but Tyler would just laugh and say, "You're just jealous because you're stuck here serving drinks." The final straw came when Tyler started doing shots off the bar, much to the dismay of the families with kids. His friends were egging him on, but I was getting tired of his antics. When I asked him to leave, Tyler pulled out his phone and said, "Let me call my dad. He'll shut you down." I could tell he was bluffing, but it was enough to make the regulars uneasy. But last Saturday changed everything. Tyler strolled in with a new girl, clearly someone he was trying to impress. She was stunning, probably from his elite private school, and he was laying it on thick. He started talking big, claiming he was a pro at pool and could take on any challenge. The girl mentioned she loved playing pool, and I could see Tyler's face turn white for a second. "Do you play here often?" she asked casually. Tyler hesitated before responding, "Oh yeah, all the time. I'm basically a pro." But his voice cracked, and I realized something I should have noticed weeks ago. Tyler had no idea how to play pool. All those nights he'd been faking it, relying on his family's influence to get by. The girl started setting up a shot, and Tyler froze. His friends were calling him over, but he was stuck. The whole bar was watching, and for once Tyler wasn't the center of attention. "Hey Tyler, wanna show off your skills?" his friend Jake asked. Tyler weakly suggested she go first, but she just laughed and handed him the cue. As he lined up his shot, his hands were shaking. The crowd was growing restless, and his friends looked on in confusion. Finally, with nowhere left to run, Tyler took his shot. It was a disaster. He missed by a mile, and the cue ball went flying into the side pocket. The bar erupted in laughter, and I couldn't help but crack a smile. The girl quickly gathered her things and left, and Tyler slunk away, his tail between his legs. His friends were trying not to laugh, but it was too late. The damage was done. Since then, Tyler shows up alone, orders a simple beer, and leaves quietly. When I give him a nod, he says, "Thanks, man." Turns out, respect isn't about who your family knows. It's about being genuine and humble.